Hey guys, Vindertech here, back again with another Fortnite Save the World video. Now guys, I am extremely hyped, alright. I have not ever been as hyped for an update in my life. I've jumped on and I've literally got goosebumps and a really massive smile on my face when I've seen this update. Oh my god, is it huge, guys. It is huge. I've logged on, I've received a shitload of XP, a shitload of reperk and... not reperk, but like perk materials and whatever else, and they've just given me like 24,000 gold, and I've just been there spending it on useless stuff, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, but thank you for joining the stream. This update is mental, right? Hey Lucky Duck, thank you for joining the stream. This update is mental, and I'm trying to get myself now a Vindertech pulsar with decent rolls. So I'm basically, they've added Vindertech weapons as default weapons in the game now. So snare. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the snare. The snare is actually a really good perk, so that's the second roll I've gone with. I'm gonna keep the snare on the pulsar. You can now get all the Vindertech weapons. I opened the winter llama just now from the rerun, and it gave me a vacuum tube axe. How weird is that? Those weapons weren't even available, so that's weird. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna perk up this Vindertech pulsar. I'm gonna be using this assault rifle a little bit. But they've added so much stuff to the game. Now, what I want to do quickly is upgrade this gun and use it a little bit, test out the perks and stuff. Let's go get some reperk real quick, actually, from the item store. I've got 14,000 gold. I bought the 2 mythics. I bought the Heartbreaker, so I have 2 Heartbreakers. One's in the collection book now, and I own one of them. So the Heartbreaker's back if you want a crossbow. That's there if any of you guys would like it. They brought back Snuggle Specialist Sarah if any of you guys do want her. I'm not a massive fan of ninjas. I may get back into ninjas because of the recent changes, but they've added loads of reperk. You can now get 4,100 reperk from the item shop. It's kind of ridiculous. You can get yourself loads of legendary flux if you want to get stuff from the collection book. You get tokens to pull stuff out of the collection book without spending V-Bucks. There's loads and loads of things going on with this game now. It's insane. Honestly, this update is crazy. I've never been so hyped for an update on this game, and it's just come through, and oh my god, it's just amazing. So I want to change this one to slowed and snared. I want to change... See, this gun's a little weird. I do really need the reload speed on this thing. I just don't know which one I want to swap it for, because this one I want to go with... This one will go with the reload speed, because it's the original perks. They haven't changed the perks on the OG weapons. So I'm going to go with that. I might go with fire rate, and then down here, damage. Because it's like an OG weapon, the perks on it are going to be a little bit different. I can't change that one yet, but the double damage should be fine for now. I'm going to go get myself some blue perk up stuff. Do they have it in here? Xbox, PlayStation. PlayStation, my friend. I want to buy all the blue perk up from the store. The thing is, I'll be grinding this game out a lot, so all this gold I have now is really just there just for the time being. Have they fixed this glitch? Yeah, they fixed the typewriter glitch, alright. So typewriter is no longer bugged out, which is nice to see. Where's my pulsar? See, I have always had Vindertech weapons, so I mean, the pulsar's always been my favourite. I was unfortunate not to get it during the birthday event, which really annoyed me. I really do like the weapon, and I was really upset when I didn't get it. But now I have the pulsar. It's another one of my favourite assault rifles. Okay, but Halo's better than COD, we all know it. I used to play Halo a lot, actually, back on Xbox. Back in my Xbox days. So I've got thousands of pure drop rain. Obviously that's supposed to be for the hero system, but I really want to get this gun up to like 106, just so I can use it, test it out, you know, see if it's actually worth getting god roll. If it is getting worth god roll, I will be perking up maxed. Shadow Shard. It's just a gun that I really enjoy using. Oh no, it's just always been one of those unique guns in the game that I've always found interesting, but never seemed to ever use it. I know it was quite a rare weapon, and a lot of people sought out for it, especially the purple ones. For some reason, people really like the purple Vindertech pulsar. I'm not sure why, but we have ourselves a 106 all blue roll Vindertech pulsar, which is obviously up there in our 106 collection somewhere. There we go, the 106 Vindertech pulsar, which is just up there chilling with all our other 106s that we have going on up here. So we have now got new tickets called spring tickets. So hopefully we should be seeing a new weapon set soon with the new llamas that should be coming out soon. We've also received the beta storms, which have come back, which is really nice to see, and also they have redesigned everything. So I'm going to go ahead and favourite these 2 new mythics right here. I did go ahead and receive a bunch of these purple heroes, which I am going to go ahead and recycle because I don't need them. I have also been given about 3 million hero XP, so you guys should be getting a lot of hero XP depending on the level of you are in the game. 6 million of hero XP. So I want to go ahead and see what the hero loadout is like. You can now save multiple loadouts. Cool. So the first hero I want. So what is first assault? After reloading assault weapons, the next 6 shots have a 100% critical chance. Ah, right, okay. So let's go down to I want a main Skull Trooper. After reloading, increase weapon damage by 15% and fire rate by 35%, 5 seconds. So he's got the reload perk of that's interesting. Okay. Alright, so we have to assign as commander. Gadget selection is now available. You've expanded your support team and given a hero commander a perk and better stats. Now have access to team perks. I like the stream. Thank you so much, man. You have now access to team perks I've given you for you to try out. Team perks grant special bonuses but have specific requirements. For example, Longer the Law requires 2 Outlanders on your support team. That makes sense. Why is it telling me to give it better perk stats? Why would I reset you? How do I do this? So, seal stats. Ooh. Can you help me how to get Fate? Oh yeah, so Fate. Let me have a look at the quests. Hero quests. To get Fate, you have to play 3 missions as a ninja. Is it in a 52+ zone or is it in a regular zone? I'm not too sure. But you have to play in a 52+ zone for me. I really want Dark Vanguard. I know it's another Earhart, it'll be my 3rd one. I want Room Super from the book and it's OP. The Room Super is very good. I really want Light Show Spitfire. That's I don't know, these Battle Royale skins are really nice. But at the moment I want to be doing my Skull Trooper. And they've redone his eyes again, which is nice. Let me just go to the hero loadout. So let's go and add a team perk. So what have we got? Hot swap. Weapon eliminations increase weapon damage. For each hero or epic higher rarity of at least 4 stars, damage blah blah blah. Keep out. Frag grenade. Oh, so it's all of these phase blasters. So I can give this guy the phase pulse, which is that weird element you get on the gun. It doesn't show it to me. I'm not sure. Try restarting your application. Yeah, so obviously you have to have certain hero requirements to meet these. That makes sense. Hero with 3 or more stars recovers shield. Decreased duration of elemental status effects. That's pretty good actually, like stun and fire and ice. So all of those effects that happen to you, it's half. That's pretty interesting. Phase Blast is probably the biggest interesting one there. Cool customers. With Save Frost deactive, using an ability reduces cooldown of all abilities by 3 seconds. 1-2 punch for each hero, 1 or 2 stars. Your heavy attack, blah blah blah. I just kind of want an assault rifle buff. Hero epic or rarity of 4 stars eliminations during the evening or night. So you get a damage buff at night. Okay. Slow to your roll. Freeze melee attackers for 2 seconds. Miss monsters are slowed 43 seconds. So you can freeze husks. Hero epic rarity of at least 4 stars increased damage. Hot swap weapon eliminations. That's probably the best one there. Hot swap's probably the best one I actually have. And we can add ourselves some support stuff. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you for joining. So, explosive rounds, every 6 ranged weapon elimination trigger an explosion. Obviously, we're gonna have to shove Wukong in there. Oh, he's at the back. That's cool. So, it increases our damage, which is nice. Enduring machine ain't done yet. Increases going commando duration by 5 seconds. Increases shotgun critical chance. After reloading assault, the next 2 shots are 100%. Why would you not get rid of first assault? After reloading, you get 100% critical chance. 2 shots of 100% crit. If my gun's on 300, 400% crit, if I'm reloading, that's going to be up to 500% crit. Yo, how do I change the element on my guns? Because most of my guns are physical and I'm in pain. When you reach Plankerton, once you complete Storm Shield Defense 1 or 2, I believe, you can go ahead and you'll unlock the Recombusculator, which will allow you to change the perks on your weapons. You can tweak them. I think you can go into the schematics and press square, and you can go ahead and change it. I think that's there. Go have a look. I'll show you in a second anyway once I've had a look. Going again, increases go down commando. Increases assault critical damage by 75%. So I'm gonna have to level up. I'm gonna have to level them up. See, that's why they introduced this system, because there's gonna be a lot of leveling up. Firing a ranged weapon grants 1 stack of Holiday Spirit. Each stack of Holiday Spirit increases weapon damage by 1%, but decreases weapon stability, but removed on weapon swap or reload. So you can actually trade off stability. This is not going to work for a drum roll. If any of you main drum roll players out there, this is not going to work for a drum roll. Increased shockwave rate or a gravedigger. Too much recoil. And your shield, like burst weapons, semi-autos will probably be the best for that. Dealing damage of assault weapons have 24% chance to regen ammo. Right. Going Commando fires a snowball grenade every 20 seconds. That's actually quite interesting though. So you can actually use your Going Commando and it fires snowballs. Yeah, during the evening. 6-shooter, icy shot. Yeah. Yeah, so we don't have Warcry. Lefty righty, don't have that. See, all of these 131s down here, just don't have them. What's the name for Fate's quest? I'm not too sure, but it's just in the hero quests. It will just if there's a hero quest section, it should be there, Stefan. It should just be there, mate. So these ones I can't use. Most of my other 130 heroes I can't use are out of Warcry. After ability cast, weapons lose 40% less durability. Wow. Okay. I mean, there's nothing really in here that's really interesting or screaming out to me. There's way too much stuff there with the increased damage. Honestly, it's too much. I'm gonna obviously upgrade these guys. They're too weak right now. But I'm gonna have a look at my collection book. So these are what the tickets are for, right? So I want to go to my collection book and bring out Master Grenader. She's been in my collection book for a while. I'm going to pull out MGR. So I can unslot her, free to unslot. You get your unslot tokens for free. We're going to take out Master Grenader and put it into the hero loadout. I believe MGR is probably actually going to have a pretty decent perk. I would hope so anyway. She's a mythic. So Master Grenader increases frag grenade radius by 50%. I mean, that's not bad. Where's that impact shockwave grenade? Cluster bomb. There we go. No, not that grenade perk that you get with. I'm not sure. See, a lot of these I'm not too sure on whether I want them or not. But I'm not sure how I want to go about doing this. It's sniper criticals that apply water affliction. Really, that's cool. So what if you had a fire sniper and it creates water affliction? What? It's weird. I do use my grenades, so. And then let's add the gadgets. Banner, stationary hover turret, obviously, which is max level. And we'll go ahead and use the adrenaline rush. Hashtag Bananakin for Save the World. It might come, man. Might come. Right, so I need to go ahead and upgrade. This is what the 6 million schematic XP was for. To go ahead and upgrade all of these beautiful heroes that the game decided to give me. Is there not just a max level button where you just tap it and just trade in all of this stuff? Because this is just going to be so tedious, maxing out like 3-4 heroes. Honestly, they should really give us some more Battle Royale skins. I know we're going to be getting emotes in Save the World soon in a couple updates. We're going to be transferring our locker items from Battle Royale into Save the World emotes anyway, so I'll jump into that shop in a second, buddy. I just need to level up these heroes. But the only new weapon in the item shop is the Heartbreaker. The Vindertech weapons are now part of the collection book, so if any of you guys are out there looking for the Pulsar, the Burster, the Blaster's not in there, unfortunately, not yet. They probably will add it like they did with Scavenger weapons with the Trash Cannon. So keep your eyes peeled for that one, because they'll probably add that one in sometime soon if you guys do really want the Blaster. But that's not in there yet. But the Heartbreaker's in the item shop. The Mythics are still there if any of you guys want them. Nothing really else in there that interesting. But yeah, there's a load of reperk and a load of flux. So I mean, perk up materials and stuff. So that's all there for you guys, obviously, if you want that. How much was that, like 200k till the max are out? The game's giving me a ridiculous amount of stuff. I wonder how much health I'm going to have at the end of this. See, so Mad Tidings, this is a really interesting perk. Fire a ranged weapon grants one stack of Holiday Spirit up to 50 stacks. So obviously if you have a gun with 50 bullets in, you're spraying it. It increases the ranged weapon damage until you swap out. So how is this gonna work? I want to do a soldier class, an outlander class, and a constructor class. I want to test them all out in missions. I might do that off camera because obviously you guys don't really like watching the missions. But I just wonder how they're going to go about actually executing these new... I don't know how it's going to work. Like, they've redesigned all of the hero systems, so they've actually made it really fun now to play with your heroes. You can make, like, a ninja, like, have 4 double jumps or something. Or 4 double jumps. I think it's 3. It's getting kind of ridiculous now. It's getting to that point where everyone's getting bored. And I think we're like, come on, let's just redesign the entire, like, gameplay, kinda. And yeah, they've done a really good job, and I'm really happy with it. It's made me really hyped for the game. Like, the game was coming to a near end, pretty much. It felt like Fortnite was dying. They released this update, and they've made Save the World really good. Like, I get that obviously every season they're bringing back more old weapons and stuff. It only makes sense because with every season they come out, they bring out a new weapon set, they eliminate the old weapon set, etc, etc. I guess it's like going to be an ongoing cycle where if you play back then, you get them then, you wait like 4 or 5 season gap, then when those seasons then run out, you're going to get the new weapon sets if you play, and then if you didn't play, then tough shit. Yeah. Why would you reset it? They allow you to reset everything now. But yeah, it's just weird how they've gone about changing it all, but I really like it at the same time. Like, the abilities are now really different, I would say. I mean, the perks. So, yeah, it's. I mean, he has an increased assault critical damage by 225%. Why? Standard perk, commander perk, increased crit damage by 225. That is ridiculously high. Life in a nutshell, I know. Seriously, look at that crit boost. 225%. Is that a good commander perk to go with, do you reckon? A 225% crit boost. Use that with the bundle bus. God, I feel like the game's going to be more broken than it was before. Please tell me they fixed the bundle bus. Like, I've only spent like 1 million hero XP. I've got so much. How many 130 heroes are they giving me here? Is an honest mood. How much health does my soldier have now anyway? Like an entire army of 130s. Almost. No, 130s. 174,000. Yeah, about the same as before. Wait, I can have... Requires 1 of each hero. Oh, so you can't have that. Ah. Weapon eliminations increase weapon damage. Obviously, the lock and loaded is pretty cool, where you reload and you get increased damage. So, I mean, that's new for Skull Troop. Instead of the headshots, is the headshots thing still a thing? Perks, locked and reloaded. Suppress fire, save frosty. Yeah, I don't know if this guy's. I don't even know if they have those perks anymore, like headshots increase. It's just, I guess, part of this new system. For the team perk, why am I the only one that's like the stream? I'm not sure. Obviously, guys, if you are enjoying it, please leave a like. It's much appreciated. Oh, I think the hot swap is good and everything, but like, I don't know if I want to have one of each class in here, you know? I don't know if I do kind of like the idea of having a full soldier class, because what's the point in going in with the constructor or going in with like an outlander or something if it's not going to be giving me what I'm looking for, like, you know? So I might have to change that. Obviously the frag grenade leaves an energized explosion, which was the original Skull Trooper Jonesy perk, which is actually quite nice. That's 5 times that one. Requires 1 of each hero class, 5 times. Obviously this one can't, so it's only 1 out of 4. But 5 times, that must be pretty high. Hero of epic or higher rarity with at least 4 stars. Increased damage by 6.5% against full health enemies. You know, that's actually a 13%. So for each hero, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 20. Oh no, I can't really do my maths very well, but that's going to be a lot of damage boost. I might keep Primitive Strike, to be honest. Your first shot's going to be doing a hell load of damage. But you can also have Phase Blaster. Obviously you need to have 2 Outlanders, but which was that limited edition Outlanders ability. I don't know if you can get it now. But yeah, let's go and I might take a look at some other classes in a second. Let's just favourite these dudes so I don't get rid of them by accident. Right, okay, this is interesting. Hello. Can I see? What do you mean? What, the item shop? Bam. Ourselves a nice little heartbreaker. Links Cassandra, Sub-Zero Zenith still here. We've got a bunch of stuff around here. Grab these are really good traps. Obviously if you get a load of gold, they're really good. You now get gold from your daily challenges, guys. So if you're doing daily challenges, you're going to be getting daily coins instead of gold. Gold instead of daily coins. There's also no gold cap, if you didn't know that already. You can get yourself some pretty good stuff from the item shop. There's loads and loads of re-perk materials here. Wukong's still in here, guys, if any of you do want him. I guess I can't double stack Wukongs, which is what you used to be able to do, but you just can't now, I don't think. Obviously, Snuggle Specialist Sarah is there as well. I'm going to buy her, so why not, but probably not going to use her anytime soon. I got all this gold given to me, and I have nothing to spend it on. So I'm just going to keep all of these heroes, build a collection, and see what I can do with them. So I want to go with another hero loadout. I want to see what I can do with a constructor. So where my heavy base Kyle is, which is obviously one of my favourite constructors in the game. Where is heavy base Kyle? Oh, what about Carbide? Zip and Zap. Left and right equal applies Affliction, which deals 26. It's not a bad one. I do want to work on Carbide. They made him brighter, I'm pretty sure. Well, it just feels like. So, Zip and Zap. Left and right equals Affliction, which deals 26 base energy damage and plus 3 seconds left and right. Use Space Pistols, which fire piercing, bouncing lasers. Interesting perk. And a team perk. Probably going to build this guy differently to Skull Trooper, as I do want to play differently for different heroes. With Stay Procs deactive, cooldown, Phase Blaster. Underdog, shake it off, Bioenergy Source. I might go and just use the keep out perk, and then we'll go in with the explosive rounds, which is obviously a good one to have. I'm not going to go Mad Tidings. I know this guy does have a little bit of weapons. He's not like Skull Trooper. Skull Trooper comes with weapon stability like 40%. I don't think this guy comes with, well, he used to anyway. I don't think this guy comes with weapon stability anymore. Astral ability cast, weapons is 40%. Astral ability cast, seconds. Lefty and right. Increased left and right damage. That's going to be really good. Obviously Raven is season 4. After loading, increases weapon damage by 15% for 5 seconds. Why would they give this broken ass perk to Skull Trooper? Of all heroes. After loading, assault weapons. The next 2 shots have 100%. Yeah, see these weapons I'm getting given are slightly broken. Increases frag grenade radius. Increases assault critical damage. This guy will probably go with, again, the sentry turret and maybe the banner. I know they buffed the mine, so that's interesting, I guess. But I'll probably go with this loadout. 192,000 health. 193, 192. I don't know why it keeps shifting. Okay, now the next one we're gonna go with constructor. So yeah, we're gonna go with probably build up a mythic. Maybe I could. Because increase the base connectivity, but heavy base, see, he has feel the base, which is why I like him so much. He has the eliminating enemies, standing on structures, base, charges and explosion, blah 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 blah. Ooh, boom bass. Bass blasts steel wall music, increasing damage by 12% and critical rating by 15 for allies who own 5 tiles. So it increases damage, but you need 2 steel wall heroes. That's interesting. So you're going to need steel wall Sid and steel wall Anthony, I believe. And then the weapon increase, recycling, base regenerates, blah 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 blah. Preventive strike for each hero, blah blah. I mean, this for a constructor is not really that interesting. Increases damage of traps. why would I not get rid of this? I mean, a trap damage increase. Come on, like everyone knows traps in the game are already really good. Why not make them even better? After ability cast, weapons lose 40% extra ability. Is there any decent construction? Structures affected by base. Enemies standing on the structures of base are snared by 50%. That's pretty interesting. Frozen castle is pretty interesting. Traps are gay. They are not gay. They are one of the most overpowered things in the entire game. And I don't know how a trap could have a sexual preference. Mega base. Obviously increase the base connectivity, which is nice to have. Even though heavy base has got a really good base anyway. Might have to change that one. Structures affected by base are healed. Also when they take damage they heal over time, which is quite nice to have as well. Each Rosie elimination increases Rosie damage. Obviously, oh wait, heavy base Kyle has Rosie now. Look at the top, middle. He has Rosie. Can we trade? Maybe some other time, man. I'm not really trading right now. I'm kind of enjoying the update, you know. Decoy reflects 15 base damage back at the enemies that attack it. See, I really wish that the decoys still attracted the attention of the mist monsters and the bosses like they used to back in Season 5 before they removed it, because people were whining and complaining. Which I just don't really like. Obviously, I might give this guy a little bit of a damage boost. I'll give him the reload damage boost, just in case, because a lot of the time do end up using damage boost anyway. What about, where's my level 20 low leveled? Oh, I'm not sure if I can use him. I'm looking for my other base. Power base Kyle, if he's anywhere around here. I'm not sure if I can stack him again because I already have power base Nox. Ali standing on thingy, heal, right. Season 8. It's glorious. It is honestly. Right, see, a lot of these I don't know if I want to use. I might just have the increased crits with the weapons, because sometimes I do use weapons anyway, so I might as well just go with that. I mean, the supercharged traps, how much do they do? 8.5% extra damage. Not bad. And then the adrenaline rush and the slow kill. Usually. Next loadout. How many loadouts do we have? 5. Right. Outlander. I want to have a look quickly at what's the hero I wanted to look at if they had that ability. I'm not sure actually. Can you get Ragnarok from the collection book? I subbed. Thanks for subbing, man. I'll have a look now. I'm not sure if they added Ragnarok into the collection book. I'm not sure, but Ragnarok's a pretty interesting one actually. Let's go to the expansion people. He's not an expansion, but they did add Vindertech weapons if you were interested in getting Vindertech weapons. So you can now get Vindertech weapons if you are interested in getting Vindertech weapons. The melees and whatever else, you know, the pulsar, shotgun, stuff like that. It's not in a event people, right? Event people, springtime. What was he? Season 5. So he was road trip. Yeah, road trip. You can. Okay. You can get whoever the hell you want, I guess. You can get yourself a Ragnarok, feel free. Jesus, so you can get whoever the hell you want. Oh, this makes me even happier. Guys, go ahead and get First Shot Rio right now and get Skull Trooper. Do it. Do it right now. You can get Raven. You can get Carbide. Get Carbide. For the love of God, use one of your tickets. Thanks, man. Use one of your tickets on Carbide. You won't regret it. He is one of the best soldiers in the entire game, and they've made him even better. I recommend it. Get Carbide. This guy, nah. This guy, yeah, but no. Carbide. These guys, not really. Not so much. You know what? Get this. You know, I'm just getting too hyped over this. I'm not really bothered about these, but obviously if you want a free Wukong, you might as well. If you don't want to spend gold and you want a free Wukong, you obviously can't get those, but you can get Dim Mac Eagle. I didn't get him before. You can get... I didn't get her. She's a quest hero. Okay. Sergeant Winter, I do have him already, and I do have Jolly Headhunter, which I'm not really bothered about. I feel like Fallen Love Ranger is going to be a quest hero anyway. He's just a pissed off Love Ranger, isn't he? And then we have Anti-Cuddle Sarah, which just looks weird. Obviously you can get whoever the hell you want now. I mean, I think they've broken the game. I don't know if you're meant to be able to get whoever you want. This is it's a little extreme. That doesn't mean we can just go and get weapons. No, good. I was going to say, if we can't go and get old weapons, that would just destroy the game completely. Like, if I could just go into, like, here and just recruit... no, Ralphie's Revenge, that would be wrong. I can get Rifle. Yeah, an old Season 5 hero that costs loads. Just pull him out for no reason. That's interesting, honestly. I didn't know that. I didn't notice. I really didn't. I really wish I could just pull one of these out, but they're just so bad because of the perks they were rolled with, like my Whisper. There's no point. It's just... Ugh. Right, I'm not... Machinist Harper's also a really great hero. Honestly, there's so many great heroes in this game. I don't know how to explain any of these things to you. We have this guy, and this guy. I mean, these should be good for now. Obviously, we do need the Outlander, which I have no idea how I'm going to build at all. I have no idea what Outlander I want to go for. Maybe Ranger, Deadeye, or Striker AC. Decrease the seismic smash energy cost. Huh. Wait, does he not have anti-material punch anymore? Where's the anti-material charge? I got Carbide, Skull, and Ghoul Trooper. What? Okay. I wouldn't have gone with Ghoul Trooper. Well, maybe they've changed Ghoul Trooper. Let's have a look. I'll have a look for you now. I wouldn't have really gone for Ghoul Trooper. She was never really that good. Maybe they made her good. I don't know. Again, I need to have a look. She was never really that good, so I started playing Fortnite with Pistol in Season 6, and I really want Ragnarok now. I can. It's awesome, man. Ghoul Trooper. Let's have a look a second. Inspect. What she got? Increased war cry duration. So yeah, she. I mean, yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. Oh, I hope I didn't fuck up. No, you did. Like, you can use it. Obviously, if you do like Warcry. If you have First Shot Rio and you do like enjoy using Warcry, like First Shot Rio and Warcry is amazing. So I wouldn't have her as your main. I wouldn't really have Ghoul. Like, you could main Ghoul Trooper, but she's more of a subclass, I would say. Bearing in mind the mythics now are probably going to take up most of the proper slots that you're going to be taking for your lead heroes because of then special perks they get. You're not really going to want to be using legendaries as much. Obviously you can use like Skull Trooper and stuff because of his special perks, but mainly mythics you're going to be using. But I mean, Ghoul Trooper, if you want to use Ghoul Trooper, feel free, man. Build it however you want. Alright, for your last one, maybe you could go with Dire if you haven't got Dire. Dire's a pretty good ninja. Obviously pull out a mythic if you can, man. If you actually, that's a shout actually. I'd never went and got the default Outlander Face Scout Jess, which now you can just get. I'm gonna see if she's actually. Do I get any blockbusters? I'll have a look in a second for you, mate. Blockbusters are pretty good, to be honest. They were a pretty decent set. Phased and Confused. Increases phase shift maximum charges by 3. Increases phase shift maximum charges by 1. So, where are these anti-material punches gone? Why is Striker AC now nerfed? Where is his anti-material charge? Seismic Smash. Decreases Seismic Smash. Anti-material charge is a class perk. Wait. Huh? It's a heavy attack with your pickaxe equipped. Wait. So, okay, anti-material charge is a pickaxe attack now. So if you get your pickaxe and you press R2, so no, the opposite to the normal swing button, L2. Anti-material charge is now his heavy attack with his pickaxe. So you know he used to swing the pickaxe, it did nothing. That's now your anti-material charge. Oh my god, they've broken Striker AC. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why does Epic do this? I'm pretty sure. Right, I want to see with my I want to see if my Skull Trooper equipped real quick how much crit I've actually got. Anyway, Trip Heroes. Yeah. You want to go with First Shot Rio. You want that 100% critical chance boost, or this guy, Sledgehammer. One of these two. They're really good. I want to see how much crit this guy's got now, because he's got... I'm not sure if it stacks with the default. Nah, it's 395. But obviously, when I get the double stack on the fire, it should be 495, so it's about 500% critical boost. I feel like they've nerfed weapons, to be honest. Like, have they nerfed the bundle boss? No. They really haven't nerfed the bundle boss. Oh god, right, okay. Seriously, it's up to you. You have a look. Whatever you want to build. I'm new to this as well as you are. I just have some form of knowledge of building stuff. Right, Outlander. Right. So, add team perk. Right, is there a good Outlander perk? I know there is one, the Phase Blaster, which is the Galaxy element. Which is pretty good. What's a really rare character? Carbide from Mythic. Raven. Archeola Jess if you really love farming. But a really good rare one, I'd say Ragnarok or Carbide. They're both really good. Carbide's one of my favourite soldiers in the entire game. Well, if not one of my favourites in total. Ragnarok is also really good, but he's a melee. He's more of a fist, like punching, a special attack kind of character. But he's really fun to use as well. Honestly, it's personal preference. Increases anti-material charge range by... Really? wait. Increases anti-material charge range. Get Ragnarok. Go for it, man. I can't believe how many people didn't buy Ragnarok back in Season 5. Right, honestly, increases anti-material charge range. It's probably gonna break it a little bit. So, phase shift grants an additional 30% movement speed. We'll go with that. We're going to go with like a super fast farming kind of loadout with this guy. What have we got? Increased pistol damage. Increases Teddy damage. That's pretty good as well. I mean, it's always good to have a little bit of Teddy action in there. Yeah, obviously you don't really want that one on him. After ability cast, weapons lose 40% less durability. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. So, let's say you phase shift. Your weapons will then reduce durability by 40%. So not reduce durability, well, increase durability by 40%. So it shouldn't really take much durability off, I think. Obviously the after reloading perk is really good. Like, I think I'm gonna have that on everyone. Like, after reloading you get an increased weapon damage. Like, I don't know why, that's just a really good perk. Like, I don't know why Epic would just give this to us. Right, what's Ragnarok's perk? Seismic Smash return to its origin point. So he's got the it's got the Ragnarok return to sender perk right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get Ragnarok to 130 real quick. There's blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But yeah, man, like, they've honestly changed this entire game. Ragnarok's a really fun guy to use. I mean, he doesn't have... One reason why I don't really like using him is he doesn't have the Teddy. I mean, the shock tower is okay, but with Ragnarok it's a bit useless. I guess with Ragnarok I would say if you're going to build Ragnarok, I highly recommend you perking the shock tower. Try to get it as good as possible. The shock tower is never really that good. Increases anti-material charge heavy efficiency by 20%, so I guess it's cheaper. With this guy, I've never really had a problem. Increases tele duration, obviously sniper buff. Increased pistol damage. Increased anti-material charge. Yeah, that's what we just looked at. Every 39 eliminations, gain 1 charge fragment. That's actually really good. That is really good, and that will be done for the loadout. Any really good weapons border OP for Plankton? Well, stock weapons, I would like the weapons you can get regularly. Obviously, make sure you got your siege break and all your regular stuff. But now they've got the Vindertech weapons out. I recommend the Vindertech disintegrator. You know, the shotgun. I recommend the assault rifle. It's really good. Get like a reload speed perk on there and a fire rate perk, because it'll only be a 58 or something. I believe they added a biome now for Plankton. We have a swamp biome now, I think. So the maps actually now have a biome, which I want to go and check out real quick. So I'm going to go and have a look. I'm going to trade for a legacy jacket. I'm not really that bothered. I have one actually in my storage. But border OP, I mean, if you own the Hemlock from last season, the Hemlock's really good. Twine. Is it in Twine? Did Twine get a biome? I don't think Twine got one yet. I'm not sure if Twine got one. I'll have a look in a second. We've definitely got a new event. So we've got the Beta Storms back, which you get so many materials from, which is great. I'm going to be grinding out that legendary berg up. You get so many materials from these mini events, like cram sessions. It's just, yeah, it's really good. So this guy's got a lot of health. Gadgets for this guy, we'll go with just the hover turret and the heal probably. Check Plankton first. I will check Plankton. Cool stuff. Right, so let's check Plankton. Oh yeah, there we go. Lakeside. Look at that. New biome. I might get a team in a minute, guys. Right. Make sure you sub, leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying it. So look, up here we've got a new Beta Storm. Beta Storm, eliminate and collect. 2,200. Obviously that might be a lot for you. For me it's not that much. But you're getting, I don't know what eliminate and collect is. What's your username? It's at the bottom of the screen, mate. Blue bar at the bottom of the screen. Check that one out. So the new Lakeside biome, I wonder what that's like. I have no idea what that's like, but that looks really interesting. Obviously the new Beta Storms look pretty cool as well, so I'm pretty excited for that. I want to see if how many rewards you get in Twine, please. Please tell me. It's Winchurcher. And my Epic Games is Winchurch, so my PSN is Winchurcher, and my Epic Games is Winchurch. So we've got this in... Look at Twine now. Autumn Suburbs. Okay. And we've got... City Zone as usual, Industrial Park. We've got the desert and the top corners and the ghost town and stuff. We haven't... They've moved the 4-player over here, so that's quite a lot of schematic XP there. But how much do we get from this one right here? We get the 55 of the double survivor, so I mean you're getting quite a bit there. Thanks man, I'll add you now. We're getting quite a lot of... I mean the Beta Storms, you still get quite a decent amount of rewards. I still remember you getting more. I have accepted you, don't worry. So you're still getting quite a decent amount of rewards. I'm kind of looking for like perk up ones, but it doesn't really seem there are any, which is depressing. You know, like the 80 legendary and stuff. If you send me a friend request, then I'll accept it. See the top of the screen? My friend, what's my username up there? Right here. I accepted you. Right, there's Lovestorm. Gear up for a romantic battle against the mysterious Lovestorm that's invaded home base. Right, and where is the Lovestorm challenge? Event Lovestorm. Little star, deploy telescopes. Help Sarah look for the stars to find her love horoscope. Right. Well, I might end the stream in a minute and invite you guys in to do some challenges with me, obviously for the spring tickets and stuff. I'm going to save these spring tickets for now until we actually get llamas. Legendary Stroll Stash llamas, obviously it guarantees legendaries. I'm not really that bothered about them. I mean, it's 1,000 tickets, you're going to be guaranteed legendaries, and like Vindertech weapons and stuff. So I mean, if you're really that interested in getting Vindertech weapons and things, feel free to rock that out. But obviously for now, if you don't have to, you know. I'm I'm probably gonna go in with like Skull Trooper or something and see what I can do. But yeah, will invite you guys in a second. And then stream. Our shop. What do you mean? I need to find you first. I don't know what your guys' usernames are. Save the shop. Okay. Or even open the lobby. I'll open the lobby in a second. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll open the lobby in a second. So we've got the Heartbreakers crossbow. Where? Oh, it's here. Yeah, Heartbreak crossbow. Heroes are still the same here, and we've also got Snugger Specialist Sarah. So I mean, we've also got a bunch of. I mean, you can buy a hell load of legendary flux if you wanted to. Pure drops of rain, stuff like that. Perk up materials, all their usual. Get your armored slots, obviously, if you haven't got much storage. Get those. That just probably does it. I mean, I've covered as much as I can. I really don't know what else there is to cover. There's probably more. But right now, I just... Somehow I'm wearing a back bling. Yeah. Maybe because you leveled up your... Yeah, maybe because you leveled up a certain hero, they have a back bling. But for now, that's probably it, guys. I'll open up my lobby for anyone who wants to join. But I'm going to stream here, guys. Thank you for watching. Sub, obviously, if you're new around here. Leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed it. And I might make a stream later or tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining. But yeah, peace out, guys.